All right, what's up, guys? And finally, welcome to XDEFIANT. Guys, we made it. It's crazy to think that almost an entire year ago, I came back to making YouTube videos when this game's beta was out. And we're here, and the game is finally here, and I'm here, and you're here, and this is here. So we're honestly just gonna have a good time. So yeah, we finally have XDEFIANT. I mean, from what I remember playing from the beta, the game hasn't changed that much. I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, small stuff that I'm just not aware of, but the game's cool. I think it's finally showing me kind of where maybe how I allowed skill-based matchmaking to kind of just, you know, take the reins. So I don't know, maybe my skill isn't as like refined or whatever, but I'm definitely feel like I'm worse at this game than I am when I play Call of Duty, but I think we all know why that is. I will say everyone plays as this character. I can't remember her name. What's her name? Everyone plays as Iselda, because she has the healing. When I was playing it yesterday, I felt like I constantly kept dying. I think my first match, literally every character on the enemy team was her. But yeah, it's cool that there's no like skill base or anything like that. So like I just know that my matches aren't being influenced. You know, I'm not having a good game because I haven't played in a while, or I'm having a bad game because I was doing extremely well the night before. It's just whatever, you know? And I enjoy the fact that there are challenges that you're gonna want to do that aren't like extremely difficult, you know? You know, it's something to go for while I'm playing the game. I guess for me personally, when I play, especially when I play like first-person shooters, I just kind of always want to be working towards something. And I don't know if that's just like because I've gotten older or because, you know, that's just kind of like the way that games have progressed over the years. The fact that unlocking different operators, unlocking different weapons, you know, things like that, unlocking all that stuff is by doing challenges in the game. I think that's a good way to incentivize people to, you know, just keep playing the game. You know, I guess before, Black Ops 2 is kind of the game that I think about the most, or like Ghost, because that's another one that I played. I at least had always played because I was trying to level up to Prestige, and you know, that hasn't been a thing in a while. And I don't know if that's going to be a thing in this game. It could be. It absolutely could be. I hope it is, honestly. But this game has a good incentive to get you to play it, or to keep playing it, I guess I should say. I also don't know what it is about this game, but I feel like I get more frustrated playing this game, and I don't know what that is. I genuinely don't know. I can't tell if it's just because there's no skill base, it's showing me that I'm worse. I'm curious to hear what your guys' opinions on XDEFIANT are. Are you excited that the game is finally out? Are you going to be playing it a ton? Like, I'm curious to kind of see what the consensus is. Because, you know, based off of wherever you're looking, you're going to get kind of different opinions. Because I remember a lot of people at least for me seeing it on Twitter, people were saying, oh, you know, the game should have come out months ago, and that because the game, you know, they took so long trying to polish it and all that stuff, basically all the hype had died for the game, and it's going to be like, quote unquote, like dead on arrival, which of course is not true, clearly, as people are playing it and content creators are posting about it and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. I think that's just the brain dead Twitter take that most people have, which I read a reply to. I don't remember if it was like the main tweet asking the question, or it was a response of someone saying that the game is going to be dead on arrival, quote unquote. Basically, you know, they're saying the devs were in an unwinnable situation. You know, either, oh, the game came out too early, or the game was rushed and it's not finished, or they took their time and polished the game, so it came out too late. There was no way for them to win. But anyway, I think the game came out when it should have. You know, they actually took their time with the game and tried to make it as good as they possibly could, and that's what they should have done. So I'm glad that that's what they did, rather than, you know, just release the game when the hype is up and then it ends up being not polished and everyone's complaining about the problems, and then it takes them a while to fix them, and then by the time that the game is fixed and is actually in the state that it is now, you know, it's too late and everyone's like, oh, the game was horrible and it was super buggy at launch and all this type of stuff. And it's just like, I think they did the right thing. But I'm curious to see what you guys think down in the comment section. You know, do you agree with that sentiment, or do you think that the game took too long to come out? The other thing with this game releasing when it has is that when the beta originally was out and I was making those sets of videos, Modern Warfare 2 was the main COD. And a lot of people were frustrated with the state of that game. I would say myself included to some extent. You know, it could have been a lot better than it really was. So this game felt like a nice breath of fresh air, which I would agree, you know, it felt more like classic COD than the most up-to-date Call of Duty. However, after that, in the period where this game went kind of into hibernation, you know, they were working on it and all that kind of stuff, Modern Warfare 3 came out. And I think a lot of people would agree that Modern Warfare 3 helped alleviate a lot of issues that Modern Warfare 2 introduced. It's felt like more of a classic COD, especially than Modern Warfare 2. It's the more faster pace, the maps are better, the weapon selection is pretty good, the amount of content that we've gotten is just been a lot more ideal. You know, that kind of thing. Getting this game now, at least in my opinion, this game is just like another option, because I don't necessarily feel like it's, you know, the game that we absolutely needed. And the point it kind of served before is kind of been filled. That thirst has kind of been quenched, so to speak, with Modern Warfare 3. So with all that being said, I'm curious to hear down in the comment section, what do you guys think? Are you glad that the game is finally out? Are you going to be maybe playing that more than COD? Are you going to be playing it, you know, equal amounts? What does this kind of release of this game mean for you? We're about 5 months away from the next COD. And of course, the next COD being Black Ops 6 or whatever they're going to call it. You know, the next Treyarch game, which I know a lot of people are also excited for, myself included. This will definitely be a nice intermittent game to play, but I know especially when Black Ops 6 comes out, like that's gonna kind of be the main game for me. Honestly, I could see it going a different way though. If this game has nice, meaningful updates and adds things that appeal to me, you know, that absolutely could not be the case. So yeah, I don't know. I think the time that this game came out has been strange. It's not quite this savior of arcadey FPS games, but it's definitely nice to have some competition, you know? It's nice to have a competent first-person shooter that feels like classic Call of Duty to compete with it. I think that's absolutely what we needed in the space, and now that we have it, it's gonna probably force Call of Duty to kind of reassess, you know, everything that they've been doing. Oh my God. I think this game also feels, to me, a lot more sweaty. I don't know if that's just because like it just got released, but I guess I don't know what it is, but this game is just, feels like I'm playing against CDL pros, to be totally honest. What is going on over there? I just noticed that someone's just walking into the, whatever that is. That is crazy. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Again, let me know what you think about XDEFIANT releasing. Is it going to be a COD replacement or just another game to play? If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. I upload videos like this pretty recently. Be sure to check out my previous video. It's about a really cool experience I had playing with, playing with this guy. Anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support on the most recent videos. And I'll see you in the next video, whatever I make. It's been Jack. Later.
Not a rock in the buzz cut. Chuckle until they see me spitting and they know what's up. Bum rush the city when I left the Illidale. I moved to Baltimore once we copped us a citadel. YEBP, my teams. I'ma spit until I can, until I get out my dreams. I eat my Mr. 52 weeks. Bigger catalog than motherfucking LL.